Yesterday Timo let the chickens out and they came into this flower spot and dig up all of it. Yep, one egg. Alright guys, so this is a garden update video. So as you know, this is my grapevine, green grape and purple grape. But what we have now is the trestles that I built for the vines to run on. They came down in the heavy winds that we had the other day, so right now my grapevine is on the ground, and what I have to do now is get everything fixed up and back up straight before the vines get damaged and all of these limbs get get damaged enough that the grapes will not grow. So what I'm currently doing is I'm digging a hole, and I'm going to get this post situated in the hole with some cement. So I'm going to put this post as a support for the rest of the trestles. So I'm going to put a piece of bag on the post to stop the post from getting rotten in the ground. I'm going to show you guys how I do it, and then after that's dry, I'm going to screw up back this piece of post here onto that post that is already firm in the ground, and then I'm going to support the rest of these onto this post here, or even that one as well, and then bring the grapevine back up to where it was. Yeah, so that is a plan. Hopefully it works. Yeah, but I can't afford to let it stay in this position because I have other stuff growing underneath the grapevine here, like beetroot and sweet corn and tomatoes and stuff. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do now. So as you can see, everything else is looking nice and green and lovely. Apples blossoming, sweet corn's coming on good. Yeah, cucumbers coming on good. Sunflower here, big sunflower there, and some more beetroot. I'm gonna get the seeds from these so I have them for next year. And over here I have pumpkins, the pumpkin vine coming on good. Yeah, this is an apple tree. Strawberries. Oh, strawberries here, can pick now. I'm gonna call the kids and let them pick some strawberries. Yeah, nice strawberries. Yeah, of course I have my compost box. Need to clean that out as well. Yeah, so we have Shaden over here doing some cleaning up in the chicken coop, getting up all the poo and stuff. Yeah, which I'm going to use for the garden as well. Take the bucket out here, Shay. Take the bucket out first, put on the grass, and then you throw it in. So while Shaden doing the cleaning up, the chickens stay inside. Still have Charlotte over here. She's still brooding. She want to raise chickens. Let's see if she have any eggs under there. Yep, one egg. So this is what she do all day. Sit on the egg, pretending as if she's hatching it. But these eggs are not fertile because she didn't get fertilized by a rooster. So these eggs will never hatch. But at the moment she's in the mother stage. She wants to be a mother, so she's sitting in the nest all day thinking that she's hatching chickens. So that's what's called brooding. Either brooding or brooding, one of the two. So this is what Shaden doing. So this hole I want to get it at least 12 inches deep to make sure it's deep enough, and also to make sure it's strong enough. So let's try it and see. Yeah, that right there. Yeah, that's about 12 inches. So that's good enough. Just dig it a little bit more. So I have the sand in the bucket. I'm only using the bucket today because it's just a small amount of cement I'm mixing up. I'm not going to use a mixing board. So I have the cement here. Just going to add some cement into it now, mix it up. And then I put the post in the ground and cement it all together. Yeah, remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. So I have the bag of cement here. Just going to take up some cement and put in it. A lot of cement in it because I want it to be rich. I want the mixture to be strong. I want the mixture to be extra runny because the ground that it's going to go into is very dry. So I want it to be watery to grip onto the dirt. Yeah, this is perfect. So, to protect the wood over the years, you can use either a long-lasting wood material to paint, liquid to paint this, to allow it not to rotten so quickly, or you can use a bag. For this, I'm just going to use a topsoil bag that I buy dirt in. Put it in there, wrap it over. Yeah, then just use my staple gun. Staple it down. So this bit here gonna go underneath ground into the cement, and that's gonna help protect the wood over the years. Then after, I could paint this up, paint this side if I want to let the kids paint it. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now. Cement is all ready. I'm going to put this in the ground and cement it all around. Alright, so post going in. So like I said, I make the cement extra watery because the ground around the post is going to be very dry. So I want the extra water to seep into the ground and make it extra strong. Just gonna pour it in. And I'm just gonna use my trowel and move it all around. Then find some big stone, well, not really big stone, medium stone, and I'm just going to put them around the post for extra support. Make the concrete much stronger. And all I'm going to do now, just cover this over with dirt. Yeah, so that's what it's looking like now. Yeah, leave that now, let it dry. Yeah, so I can't afford to let this grapevine die out, and if I leave it like that, there's a possibility it might die because a lot of pressure is on the roots, where it's all bent up, especially the one at the back. So today's the day I'm going to get it sorted. Yeah, I'm going to get it back upright, and after I do that, I've got to do a lot of trimming. Where you see the grape blossoms coming in, I've got to trim the excess above it. So for example, that's there, I'm going to trim it from here to get rid of, because all this up here is taking all the nutrients from the grape that's growing here. So when I trim this back, it gives more nutrients to the blossoms. So as you can see, it's a big bushy mess at the moment. So when I finish trimming it up, it's going to be looking better, and much more nutrients going to be coming from the roots up onto the grapes. And also I've got to get some chicken poo water and pour out the roots to give it more nutrients. Yeah, chicken poo water or chicken manure on its own is very good for growing plants. But obviously I can't use the chicken root water where the beetroot is or the carrots, because those are grown on the ground. And you don't want chicken poo water on food that's you're going to be eating straight up. Yeah, only blossoming fruits you can put chicken poo water on, like the grapes, the corn, the cucumber, and the pumpkin as well. You can put it at the root, but not where the fruit is going to be grown. And the apple, you can put it at the roots as well. Yeah, so that's the garden update for now. And also in the greenhouse, coming on well. Yeah, over here you have I have some watermelon we're trying for the first time. Yeah, I've heard that watermelon can grow in the UK, so I'm trying it and see how it goes. So I have it on the trestle here growing up. It's going to get much bigger up until the roof in the greenhouse. I've got a cucumber at the back here, Scotch bonnet pepper or sweet pepper, I don't remember what it is. Same here, Scotch bonnet or sweet, I don't remember what it is. So this is a watermelon as well. That's a cucumber, that's a plummy tomato, 2 watermelon in here, and these are leaf for life. Yeah, any friends and family around me that's close to me, if you want a real leaf for life plant, let me know and I'll set one up for you. And this is carrot, beetroot, another watermelon, but these ones are looking growing very slow. So, and over here I have the sweet potato still. I'm waiting on it to catch more root so I could plant it in the soil. Obviously this is not going to come to anything this year, but I'm going to nourish it until next year, probably even bring it inside if I need to, so it's ready for next year. And this is a black tomato, this one and these suckers over here is black tomatoes. It's the first I'm planting these, so I'm going to see what I could get out of it. And over here, I'm not sure what these two are. Get these little things out. I don't remember what these are. That's the same thing. These were growing inside in my in a flower spot inside, so I transplant them out here. So I'm gonna take a photo of them and do some research and find out what they are online later. Yeah, so this is the greenhouse. All these little suckers growing in here is from the compost box. Seeds from the compost box. I put the compost in here and they just start growing. They're edible stuff, but they're too small and they're not going to come to anything this year, so I'm just going to get rid of them. Yeah, so this is a tomato. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to transplant that one later on when it gets a bit bigger. So these, like I said, these little small things are from seeds from the compost, because all this rich stuff here is from a compost box. All this rich soil, these are all compost that I made coming up from last year. Yeah, so that's the greenhouse. And out here you have the fresh thyme, really nice thyme. Yeah, get rid of the root. Yeah, see some fresh ones growing up here as well. This is what I want. I want fresh suckers growing. Yeah, it's coming on very nice. Yeah, so this is the top section of the garden. Like I said, kids are gonna have to come out later and pick these strawberries. I don't want the insects to get to them first. Yeah. So this is my main focus for today. I want to get that sorted, get that back up right, and do the pruning, trim up all these excess limbs, get that sorted, because there's a lot of beetroot under here as well, and they're not getting any sun. If they're not getting any sun, they're gonna start dying out soon. And they're also on the cabbage as well. And if you get them off the cabbage, yeah. Still have a few bags of topsoil. I have some flower spot up there that need filling up. I'm gonna sort that out later as well. Yesterday Timo let the chickens out and they came into this flower spot and dig up all of it. I had a sunflower in here and some nice flowers. The chickens killed it. This is the main reason why I built this enclosure for them as well, so they won't be doing things like this. So Timo let them out to play with them, ran in the house and forgot that they're outside, and they end up coming in here causing damage. But I just saw it go. I talked to him about it and him understand. I'm not going to do it again. Right, see how nice and rich the soil is? This is a cherry tree my friend gave to me last year, and look how it's blossoming. There was one cherry, oh here it is still. There's one cherry on there, still green, that's going to turn red when it's mature. One single cherry. So you can see new blossoms coming out here, new cherry leaf coming out here. So by next year, it should be really nice and ready to go. Should get loads of cherry off of it. And over here, this is a potato. This is a potato boxes, 3 of them. Yeah, as you can see, leaves are nice and pretty and green. I'm going to get lots of potato from them this year. So to harvest a potato, all I'm going to do is just lift this little pouch thing here. As you can see, lots of dirt in there. Let's lift that. Of course, I'm going to put some plastic here to catch the dirt that's going to be falling out. That's when I reap all the potatoes. Yeah, reap the potatoes from that little open hatch there. Yeah, lots of potato. Yeah, some nice flowers. Yeah, so Shaden did a good job cleaning up in here, but nice and tidy. So I can let back out this one. Jump down, jump. That's it. Yeah, so the other one's in here brooding. We need to clean out all this poo in here as well. I'm gonna do that another day, probably next weekend. Well, to the research that I did, they say they don't lay eggs while they're brooding, but obviously my chicken does. So that's her egg. I don't think she laid it today. And to stop her from brooding, I'm going to have to separate her. So my son's bringing over his old dog cage. I'm going to put her in to segregate her so she don't have a nest to sit in. And put it over there somewhere. And put a cover over it to block her from the sun. Because if I close this hatch to stop her from going in there, then Daphne can't get in there to go lay her eggs. So that's why I can't really close it and segregate her, because she needs to go in there as well and lay her eggs. Yeah, so Shaden did a good job cleaning up out here, picking up all the poo, sweeping off the slabs. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, the greenhouse still firm, strong. I know some people was probably thinking that the first strong wind is going to blow down, but no, I make sure of that. I make it very, very sturdy. Like I said, I'm not going to be making a greenhouse every year or buying a greenhouse. I'm making a permanent one, and this is it.